Hey, Raven.
Hey, Margie.
You almost done with that report?
Yes, it's coming along.
Oh, I need it in 15 minutes.
Be a little patient. Yeah, I'm trying to get it finished for you.
Okay. Well, can you also call Mary and John?
Call Mary and John. Okay.
And don't forget, you have to go get me a tea.
Okay, Margie.
Did you guys see that? Awkward, right? Conflict at work. It always happens. Today, I'm gonna give you a ton of advice on how to handle conflict when it arises, as it will at work. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the button below. And remember to press the bell so that you get notifications every time we have a new video. All right, so let's dive right in. First of all, conflict happens. It's going to happen to you with somebody. It could be a supervisor, a colleague, an intern, someone that you manage, is someone that doesn't even work in your office, but you have to work with on a project. Conflict is going to happen. So here's how we deal with it. Number one, try to avoid the drama. I love gossip just as much as the next person, but really try to distance yourself from the drama. The second you feel like something might be happening, like you saw in that example, there was clearly some tension there, ask the person if you can go outside and try to get a clear understanding of what the problem actually is. Margie could have pulled Raven aside and said, Raven, I can tell that you're a little bit upset. I want to make sure that I support you as best I can. Can you explain what the problem is to me? Maybe Raven feels like she's getting too many assignments at once. Who knows? But it's really important that someone, right, one of the two people, it doesn't matter who, someone takes the initiative and you have a private conversation and you try to understand the problem. And again, I say private conversation because at most offices, our office is very kind of like open plan here, and a lot of other offices are like that too. It's important that you take the conversation outside because you don't want everyone else to be caught up in the drama, right? The juicy drama of what's going on. So take that stuff outside and make sure that you understand the problem. My next piece of advice is to always have a really positive approach. You don't want to approach it as, you need to stop doing this to me, right? You want to say, again, what can I do to support you? I want to understand the problem so that we can have a positive working relationship together. So a lot of people that are dealing with conflict in the workplace will say, do I have to tell my boss? I would say that if you can handle your conflict colleague to colleague, then you might not need to tell your boss. If for some reason you think that news could travel to the boss, then you might want to get ahead of the situation and just mention something and let your boss know that you've handled the situation, you've had a conversation, and you're looking forward to moving forward in a positive direction. Again, sometimes it's best to get ahead of the problem before you have to sit down and get the boss involved with the drama of everything that's going on. My last piece of advice is really to challenge yourself to fix the problem. It's easy to go into work in a bad mood and, it's easy to get into arguments with the people that sort of irritate you, but go in with a really positive outlook every single day and really challenge yourself to get along with everybody. Remember when you guys were in group projects in college, you never knew who was going to be part of your group, and there was probably always someone you loved, someone you didn't like so much, and then someone you really despise, right? It's kind of like that at work. You don't get to pick who you work with. So everybody is going to have a different personality. Everybody's going to have different strengths and weaknesses and bring different things to the table. So it's really important as an intern, as an employee, as a boss, that you challenge yourself to really be flexible and adapt to the different personalities around you. Because when everyone works together, success is made. Good luck, everybody.